So Tommy, you're Chief Marketing Officer of King's Garden, and I also know that you wear a lot of hats. You actually spend a lot of time overseeing packaging, processing, products that leave the trimming room and go out to the consumer. One of the things that I think you guys are using is the STM Canna RocketBox. Is that correct?
Yes, we are. Yeah, we're using the RocketBox, have been using it. We launched our pre-roll line early 2020, and we've been using the RocketBox to fulfill the need to fill those pre-rolls.
Tommy, California has, almost I could say insatiable demand for King's Garden product. Your flower has been #1 selling flower, I think, in California for the last 8 months.
It's doing very well.
So you guys are now just starting in 2020 making pre-rolls, and you guys are just using, nugs in that. You're not using any trim, no stems. Can you describe that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, look, when all is said and done, it's the same thing I say about all of our stuff. We're not gonna get into anything and do something unless we can do it the best, right? So we're not gonna grow flower unless we can grow the best flower. That's been our target the whole time in everything we do. Nicest looking packaging, best operational facilities.
You guys started making pre-rolls in 2020, and one of the things that I really love is the commitment you have to quality. You guys are just using nugs. You remove, it seems like leaves, stems, all of that to go into your pre-rolls?
Absolutely, quality above all else, right? So sticking true to the King's Garden roots, we're not gonna do anything unless it's at the upper echelon of the quality scale, right? We mill whole bud. That's all, of course, trimmed already. We remove it, we sift out any of that excess stem, and that's the product in the end that goes into our pre-rolls and into the STM Canna, the RocketBox.
How does the STM Canna RocketBox really help King's Garden operate efficiently with the pre-roll game?
It's a great question. Listen, everything's about efficiencies when you operate this big of an operation, right? So the RocketBox has been great. It'll pump out about 450-ish joints every 5 minutes. It's taken the job of multiple people down to a job that one person can do. They can fill the RocketBox and throw all the cones in there pretty rapidly. They can preload trays that as the machine's working and doing its thing, they can pull out a tray filled and then throw in another preloaded tray with the empty cones and just keep going along the line. So if you had a couple people on it and just keep that machine rolling, you can every 5 minutes essentially pump out about 450 cones. One of the other things we really love about the RocketBox is it's really user-friendly. Again, I said the trays, they swap out really easily. The cleaning on it is super easy in a sense. There's not a lot of different nooks and crannies and things for product and material to get stuck in. So they've made it, as far as product goes, they've made it a pretty solid piece of equipment that has really helped operational efficiencies on our end, which is always going to be a target for us.
Tommy, I really appreciate the time and your expertise.
You bet. Thanks for coming out.